Hello, everyone. I I was gonna be coming on between 6:45 and 7 o'clock. So I decided to come on now. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I had a good time with my grandson, but he always tires me out. Trying to figure this out now. Oh, I wonder if you're gonna be able to hear me. First of all, but hello, Cheryl. Can you hear me? I just want to know if I need to adjust the volume. Oh, I see it now. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? I had a good weekend with my grandson. It always goes by so fast. You like my hat, Nana? And then my shirt says Nana. Yes, it's good. Okay. I I don't usually ever stream from this phone. This is my Android phone. I usually stream from my iPhone. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what's the best, or if they both are about the same. Not sure. But I had a good weekend with my grandson. Hello, top 10, top. Cheryl, I'm still on vacation in Lake Tahoe. Going home Tuesday. Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful, Cheryl. Shard Dillon. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I am a Nana of 5. Hi, Mikey. Mike the Bike Dasher. Hello, friends. Rebounding with Cheryl. I think this is my first time catching you live. I think it is too. That's awesome. Yep, so I had a wonderful weekend with my grandson, and I sent him home with diarrhea. Didn't try to. He had lots of fruit and stuff here. My daughter said sometimes that can make your bowels move. So, I didn't give him really a lot of junk. Mikey says, how are you, Yvonne? I am well. Ethan says, you're welcome. Also, my real name is Avalon. Okay, Avalon. Ethan Dillon is Avalon. I'll try to remember. Ethan is Avalon. So I had my grandson over the weekend. He's 3. We didn't go anywhere. It was too cold. Yesterday, it got down to 14 below zero. And today, it snowed off and on, and it was below zero temperatures, and bringing my grandson home, it was very, very windy. You know, when this, maybe you don't know, but the snow on the bottom, the ground is whipping, so it's like in your viewpoint, so you have to drive slow. Well, some people should drive slow, but not everybody drives slow. Oh. Yes, it is so very cold. Oh, thank you, Mikey, for helping me. I'm quite sure it was you. Or maybe somebody else that hasn't said anything yet. Avalon says, sorry, it's my bedtime. Good night. Good night. Yep, it is 7, going on 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here. And yeah, like I was saying, I had a good weekend. You know, when they're at 3 years old, they just keep on destroying the house. And so my objective was that before I brought him home, I would have the house cleaned up, because I did not want to do it when he went home, because I knew I'd be tired. Sometimes that can be a challenge, but I succeeded, so it's all good. Hello, Elijah. Look at your what? I don't even know what that means. But anywho, your profile picture. I wonder if I can. Oh, my friend Sunny is live right now. Oh, thank you, Mikey. It's a skeleton with a blue fish. You always got my back, Mikey. I appreciate you. I have no clue. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I did give my daughter that diamond dot art craft that I made with the jars that I posted. She also had made a post on there that she loves it and she will keep it forever. And now I'm working. I remember I was doing this before, but it kind of got screwed up. So now, you know, if you do it a couple times, you'll get better and better. So now I have all of each individual dots package has a number on it or a letter on it, so that I can go back and fill in the rest. So I've gotten smarter as I'm doing it more and more and more. And then I already showed you last Sunday the gnome that I'm going to be working on next. It's just I love the little trucks, okay? I love the little trucks. And I found the little truck with a gnome on it. And this is, of course, going to be Valentine themed. And I'll get a frame and hopefully have that out before before Valentine's Day, like around the 1st of February would be great, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, there's a question and answer sticker. Talk to yourself out loud. Well, I talk to myself out loud because I'm the only one that can hear me. So nobody will think I'm going crazy. Oh, Cheryl, it's diamond.art. Yeah. So all these little, each bag's little diamonds. And then if you can see, they're each lettered or numbered, and then you have to put a dot in each spot. So it is very time consuming, but it is something that I always wondered if I could do it because I don't have the greatest vision ever, but I noticed that like if I take my contacts out, that I can see it a lot better. So a lot of times I just take my contacts out. I can see it better. I just said that twice, didn't I? Okay. Hello, Rusty. Hello, Muning. I am from the Midwest. I'm from the United States of America. I live in the Midwest, and I live somewhere where it's very cold. I really don't care if you know where I live. I live in Minnesota. We call it Minnesota. There's been a lot that's been happening here in this region, in this area of the world, with the ice being outside. You can take that both ways and you would be correct. I had a resident that asked me, he said, so how is it outside? And I said, it's very icy. And then he said, federal or weather related? I said, both. Yep, both. So, you know, I'm a strong believer of Jesus Christ, and I truly believe that in the past, we always had this belief that God is coming soon, but now I feel that God is coming even sooner. And I still don't know when that is, only God knows. But with all the chaos that is erupting now, the signs are here, you know? The signs are here, definitely. Here, you know? Good. In the past, I've tried to stream and have it on my other phone just so that it would be easier to read some of the things that you guys are saying, and I find it's easier on here. Yeah. He is definitely giving us signs, and I'm not afraid because I'm ready. You know, I've always said in my morning affirmations that we need to be God pleasers, not people pleasers, because God is the one that is going to be coming to get us towards the end, not people. Hi, Debbie Sue. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you doing any better? You're always in my thoughts and prayers. Mike says, hello, Debbie Sue. Yeah, I've really been missing Sally. She's been sick, I know, and according to what she's posted over the weekend, she will be here. Oh, I'm glad you're getting better each day. Not here, that she'll be live tomorrow morning is what I was trying to say. Debbie Sue says, hello, Mike the Bike Dasher. And Debbie Sue says, hi, Cheryl. Yeah, so and then I tried something different today just because I wanted to see how it would. I just wanted to see how it would work out. I did basically a silent stream of what the weather was like outside, and I actually got 155 views. So, yeah, I was just testing the waters and seeing how that would work out. You never know how something is going to work out unless you try it. Debbie Sue says, yes, I saw that Sally was going to be back tomorrow. Yes, and I hope that means that she's doing better, because she better not be being stubborn, like you, Debbie Sue. You were so stubborn. And I love you so much, but you need to take it easy and slow. And, from all the stories that you've told us, you have so many different things going on that, we worry about you out here. Yeah, we worry about you. So just want you better, and, God's got you. Definitely. He's got all of us if we allow him to. It's our mindset. It's totally our mindset if we let him have us or not. And with these scary times, I mean, I'm so concerned. I'm glad that my middle child is at home mom, so she doesn't have to be out much. My son-in-law has to be out a lot. My son, I haven't talked to him recently, so I don't know how he's doing. I hope he's doing good. It's just, you never know what's going to be happening. Debbie Sue says, yeah, I still have a ways to go, but God has brought me a long ways. Yes, he has. Cheryl says, we're thankful that Jesus is our healer. Aren't we, though? Most definitely. Debbie Sue says, yes, Cheryl. Yeah, most definitely. Our healer, our protector, our savior, our teacher, he's everything. And when I'm praising him, which is often, I start, before I get out of bed in the morning, I'm thanking God, thank you for opening my eyes. Some people can't open their eyes. Thank you, God, for helping me move out of the bed. Some people can't move out of the bed. Thank you for helping me stand up. Some people can't stand up. Thank you for helping me walk. Some people can't walk. I mean, I work at a place where there's many, many situations where people are not able to move, or they can't hear, or they have strokes and they don't realize what's coming out of their mouth. It just makes you open your eyes. And okay, I'm not your baby, but whatever. Peter, do you have a friend? Yes, I have a friend. His name is Jesus. Cheryl says sometimes we need to get our thoughts and words to line up with the Word of God. Yes, we do, Cheryl. Yes, thank you, Debbie Sue. Thank you. Do I like the NBA? Well, I watch it some, but my daughter's house has it on all the time. There's a question and answer. Weirdest dream you remember? Does anyone have a weird dream they remember? Not sure how to take that, classman. Is that a good way or a negative way? Say, oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. That's why I say my friend is Jesus. And I have many YouTube friends. I have many people that believe the same thing I do, and that's why they tune into my morning affirmations, because they like the message that it is. What it was I got this book, and the book is called Positive Thinking. Oh, it's in my room. The book is Positive Thinking. So what I did was I just decided that I would elaborate on that. So I would do a positive thinking, and also I would talk a little bit about God, and I would include scriptures, and I would include a prayer. And I mean, it's really helped me. It helps me every single day that, I'm able to read it. And today it featured my little man, my guest star. He was in it. And, my granddaughter's been in morning affirmation before. You never know, because I'm not always going to announce it. And I did announce it for a minute, and then I renamed the title, because I feel that if people want to watch my morning affirmation, then they can find out then. It's just an added plus to being a subscriber, and to look forward to the morning affirmation. But I don't know, I might not go on as long tonight. Cheryl says, yes, I enjoy your daily affirmations, always uplifting and encouraging. Yes, and I really feel that we need it more than ever now. So I definitely believe that. I guess I can do my diamond dot art. A lot of people do a lot of different things while they're live. Let me see if I can even get this too, so you can see it from this angle. Now, since it's way over there, I'm going to need my other phone to read off even more. Oh, what am I working on now? So I did do the snowman before, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, because I was a beginner. So I'm working on the snowman, but this time, as I'm working on the snowman, I have created, they give you little baggies, And I just never realized why before. But each little baggie has either a letter or a number. And I have an electric. What did I just do? Oh, this. I have an electric one, but actually I like this better. So I feel like I got the electric one for nothing. I just thought it would be easier instead of me having to put glue on it all the time. It would be easier to use the electric one, but I actually like that one better. But I don't know, Debbie, if you saw my jars. It's the fat. My word of the year is faith. And so the jars said faith, hope, and love. And that one I gave to my middle daughter, and she said she loved it. And I gave it to her in a frame, and it's a magnetic frame so that she can put it on any smooth surface in her house that she wants. And she told me where she was thinking about putting it. So we'll see. Maybe it'll even be up on my granddaughter's birthday party. See, she had a little birthday party on Thursday because that's when she turned 2. But now she is going to have the main birthday party this coming Sunday, a week from today. Yes. So I really like doing the diamond jar. I like it a lot. And I never really was very craftsy, so it's kind of neat to find my niche. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And you like I got Nana on my shirt and Nana on my hat. I got these both actually from, it's not Temu. It starts with the S. I just can't think of it right now. But they have a lot of good stuff. Oh, thank you, Debbie Sue. Oh, you were looking at my shirt? Yeah, I have fun. I love being a Nana, so the words in the title are correct. I love being a Nana. Right now I'm looking for the number 15 so I can do the T's, which I might have just, I don't know if I put it as a 1-5 or a T. It's kind of weird when I'm doing a live and then I'm looking on this phone and I can't, it's kind of weird. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, one is a 0 and one is a O. Just so I can get confused. But at least I have my color grid over here too, so that is very helpful. But yeah, I would say I'm getting better at, unless I can't find it, then we'll see. Oh, the T. It's the T. This is what I was looking for. Of course, it's going to be the last one in the bag. It's back. Oh, yeah, it's backwards. It's backward to us, as I think you're recording with me with the front camera. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how that all goes. But yeah. So then it would say Annan, right? Annan. Oh, and then that says Annan. Oh, got you. Yeah, it's supposed to say Nana, not Annan. My eyes sometimes get dry. I'm just gonna do one little thing, put some drops in my eyes. But hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I would have actually had this all out, my diamond dot. I would have had it all out, but you know, my grandson is 3, so he likes to get into anything and everything. Oh, you can do that. You change the settings in your camera so words won't be backwards. Okay. How do you do that? I'm still new at this whole thing. So you're saying right now I'm using the front camera? So do I put it on recording with the front camera? Okay. So I should be recording with the back camera? I like learning. Definitely like learning. And I've been doing the lives for a while, so I never realized that before, so I'm so glad that you told me. Hi, Deb. How are you? Are you doing well? Did you do some baking? I had my grandson up till a little bit ago. And I don't know how the weather is there, but we had snow on and off all day. We had freezing cold temperatures. And then the snow was whipping. It was whipping, whipping, whipping. Remember that song? Whip it good. Do 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 do. But I don't want to whip. I don't want it to whip. I don't like driving in those kind of road conditions because the snow comes up so high that it kind of blinds you, and I don't like driving in that at all. But I needed to bring my grandson home because I have to work tomorrow. And then when I brought him home, I guess I really gave him a good dose of fruits and vegetables because he is having loose stools now. Oh, it's gonna be negative 34 around 8 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh, we're supposed to be getting that too. I mean, I thought we were, unless it's going somewhere else, but I thought I heard that it was going to be getting really cold. I mean, you know, it's already really cold, but even colder. And Some people still don't know how to dress. It's crazy. It makes it harder for me to want to go do my gig work because I just want to go do my first job so I can get in the car, get out, stay out, and be somewhere warm. I do not have a, what do you call it? A remote start. I don't have that on my vehicle, so and I only have one key to my car. So I can't, lock it up or anything. I mean, if I'm gonna lock it up, I have to be in it. One of the downfalls of that car, but so far the only downfall. I like the fact that I have seat warmers, so I don't have to be freezing cold for too long. Oh, you live in South Florida, Cheryl? Nice. Deb says, I'm freezing like cold air is blowing through our walls. Oh, yeah. So I live in an apartment, and there's a lot of windows, and I have windows, right next to my bed, and I pretty much put the blanket almost over my head because I get so cold. I'll wear my long johns and my pajamas to bed. But then I'll get hot. Ugh. And then I'm like, did I ever go through that phase? I'm talking with some older ladies on the stream. Have you gone through, did everybody go through midlife? I want to say I really didn't experience it. I remember my mother saying that she had it pretty easy, which made up for us having our cycles, because when we had our cycles were so bad that when I got home from high school and I had to walk home because I lived within walking distance, but my grandmother, I was living with my grandmother. My grandmother had, the back door of her house, and you would go through the back porch, and I would be crawling on my knees into the back porch, which would be into the kitchen, and then right off of the kitchen there was a closet, and my grandfather had made that closet into a bathroom for my grandmother. And thank God it was there, but I crawled. As soon as I got into the house, I started crawling on my hands and knees. I was doubled over in bad pain. So as far as my midlife, the hots, the cold, I really never had to experience all that. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, Debbie Sue. You will email me the camera settings tomorrow. Thank you. Cheryl says, thanks, Debbie Sue. Deb says, I had a hysterectomy last April because of bad cycles. Oh, yeah, they're the worst. Cheryl says, yes, I went through menopause already about 10 years ago. It was not bad for me. Hi, Wayne. Thank you. Well, for you, apparently it says and my hat. See my hat. So how have you been, Wayne? How is the weather treating you there? It is very cold where Deb is at. It's very cold here and windy. I am trying to look that way when I'm talking to you guys, but then if I want to read my stream, I'm looking over here because it's so far away. Cold and snowy. Yeah. Same here. Cold and snowy. Is it going to be getting really bad there, Wayne? I thought I heard that it was going to be getting bad here. Like we're talking -40. They said it could be a toss-up in Minnesota from the 1880s that we had -40 degrees. That's the last time we had those types of temperatures. Was it a -45? Hello, Sierra. Have you heard of, I have, no, I have not heard of it. But I really didn't want to read the whole thing. You know, I have bad dreams, like, well, not, the only time I really have bad dreams is if I fall asleep watching Dateline. Oh, I had got a TV for one of my, at the work Christmas party. So there might be a time or two where I fell asleep with the TV on and then it caused me to have a bad dream. Otherwise, I don't generally have bad dreams. But isn't that like, you know, if you're watching something like that and then you go to sleep and then it's like, it just becomes a part of your dream, which isn't very good. I'd rather fall asleep to something good and maybe have that as a dream instead of a bad dream. Yeah, it does sound like it could be a disturbing one. Wayne says -40. -40, you can take a Dixie cup of hot water, throw it up in the air outside, and it will hit the ground as ice crystals. Either, yeah, I was going to say either that or throw it up in the air and it don't come down because it's become ice crystals. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a tad cold. And Cheryl, she lives somewhere warm. And in times like this, I would rather live somewhere warm. I was telling my daughter, because my daughter didn't go out today, but I told her, you know, what kind of weather conditions we were having as I was driving in the snow to go drop my grandson back off at home. And she said, I can't wait until spring. Yeah, I can't wait until spring either. My two favorite seasons are spring and fall. I don't like summer that well because it's too hot, and then winter is too cold. So if I could find a happy medium, I would be very happy. And our happy medium is usually here in spring and fall. But, you know, if it's 40 degrees here, then people are taking their jackets off and maybe even have shorts on. Spring for you is mid-April. Yeah. Well, I'm your neighbor, so ditto, but I'm just trying to think about positive things and, spring will be here soon. It comes right after winter, so it'll be here soon. Doesn't seem like good soon enough, but Wayne, you must live in a house, so you have to go and do all that shoveling and what I've been dealing with a lot, doing my gig work is people do not like to put ice down on their driveways. I don't know if they want us to hurt ourselves delivering their groceries or what, because they don't. They do not salt. And it's dangerous out there. Every once in a while, I'll find somebody that'll come and help me. Like, you can tell that they actually tried to salt and they will come and help me. But this is also the time of year when I definitely don't want to, I don't want to do apartments because I would like to keep my car running. And I only have one key. So I can't just run it in and out of anywhere. So, and you really never should anyway, because I think I had read something a while back where there was some, like a DoorDash driver, somebody took off with their vehicle because they kept their car running. It's not a good thing. The only time I will keep my car running is if I'm going to be right next to it. Like, I'm not going to leave my car as far as the sight of my car. Like, it's going to be right there. I got my eyes on it. I see it's right there. I have some areas that are better than others in this area. And sometimes you just don't want to go nowhere. Wayne says no in an apartment, and if I move my car soon enough, when the snowplow for the parking lot comes, he will scrape away all the snow up to my door. Okay. Scrape away all the snow. Yeah, in this apartment building, they're usually always plowing when I'm at work, my W-2. So I was gonna say, it almost, with the shadow, it looked like I've got things up here. What do you mean by that? Oh, Peter, I do have a friend. His name is Jesus. But do you know, have you heard of Jesus? He's a good friend to have in all types of season, in good situations and bad situations, in everything. I'm not sure why you're asking that. If you would like to comment, like, and subscribe, then no problem. If you feel that you don't want to, then you don't have to. So I'm really not understanding why you're asking that type of question. I guess it's never been asked. Nobody's ever asked me that question before, so I'm not quite sure how to answer it. But if anybody's tuning in and wondering what I'm doing my diamond dot art craft. I would really like to have this one done by the time I see my daughter. Well, I'll see my other daughter on Sunday at the birthday party. I don't think I'll have this done by then, but we will be watching the kids when my daughter and her husband go on their vacation / work/vacation. Pretty much like a vacation for my daughter, and then it's a work trip for my son-in-law. He gets to have fun work trips. What language is that? Oh, Debbie Sue says, Wayne, I think that is German. I think I missed the language. Or do you mean his title? Debbie Sue, where do you live? I mean, not all I'm asking is it cold where you're at? That's all I'm asking. I'm not trying to get super nosy on the chat, because you might not want everybody else to know where you live. But I was just wondering if it's warm or cold there. Like Cheryl, it's warm for her. So I was just wondering if it's warm or cold or medium for you. And especially with everything that you got going on in your system. If I want to be his friend on here, or guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Debbie Sue says, I'm in Virginia and it's 23 degrees. Oh, so it's cold. It is cold. Yeah, I've never been to Virginia. Actually, I've only been to a handful of states. I've been to Florida. I've been to California, and that was just to see my son graduate from boot camp. So it was like an in and out kind of thing. And then I've been to Wisconsin. I used to live in Wisconsin. I've been in Indiana. I saw where Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 used to live. Yeah, really only a handful of states have I been to. Debbie says, it's supposed to get colder over the next few days. Don't you just love it? Ugh. I really don't love it, but you know, my family lives here. I'm telling you, if my family didn't live here, as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of something else, because some places are too expensive to live in. Like, I watch MD a lot, and it sounds like where he lives, it's very expensive. So, in that retrospect, I guess I'm glad I live here in Minnesota. When I lived in Wisconsin for the short amount of time that I lived there, which was like a couple years, I didn't make as much money there as I do here. So there's just a lot of factors in it. I would like to just live in somewhere where it's going to be spring and fall temperatures, and that's it. But then maybe if I found somewhere like that, maybe I would have to deal with other issues. So in essence, wherever you live, it seems like you have to deal with something. So it all depends on what you're willing to deal with. Wayne says, I even found some silly goose wrapping paper on Amazon. Oh, wait a minute. I missed it. Wayne says, my granddaughter is having her first birthday next month. Oh, a one silly goose theme. Oh, I got her a plushy embroidered goose from Etsy. I'm hoping she will cuddle within her crib. Oh, I bet she will. How precious. Debbie Sue says, oh, that's nice, Wayne. Wayne says, I even found some silly goose wrapping paper on Amazon. Oh, cool. Debbie Sue says, yes, that's true. Debbie Sue says, silly good wrapping paper. How cute. Debbie Sue says, silly goose. I mean, yeah, I haven't heard of that. That sounds so cute. My granddaughter's theme is Mini Mickey Mouse. That's the theme of hers. So I bought her presents right around the same time as Christmas, so I wouldn't have to worry about it, because with her birthday being so close to Christmas, I actually found some decent deals as well. But man, those years, they go by so fast. And then when my grandson was 2, then he started coming to Nana's house. Now my youngest granddaughter, who just turned 2, I don't believe will be coming to my house till she's 3. But it's okay, because I don't think she's ready to leave Mama yet anyways. She's a mama's girl, and she's been through a lot in her little life. She still doesn't talk sentences. She doesn't talk much at all, really. She is learning some sign language. She knows how to say more. She knows how to say milk. I think there was something else. So I had said to my daughter, so I guess I need to learn some sign language. And she said, yes, you do. Which is fine, because actually we have a resident where I work, and he is deaf. And so I was trying to learn some sign language then. Now, Amaya, she understands us. She hears us. We know this because she interacts. Like, she'll look at you. If you call her name, she'll look at you. So, I mean, she hears us. She's just not talking yet. And I know for some, it comes late. So, since she went through a lot getting here from her mother's womb, I just hope everything is okay. Hello, Christopher. Christopher says, my name is Christopher. Wayne says, hi, Christophers. Debbie Sue says, hello, Christopher. Cameron says, hi, hello, Cameron. Wayne says, my daughter had a hip dysplasia when she was born, but we weren't made aware of that until she had difficulty walking, and we took her to an orthopedic surgeon who discovered that problem. Oh, wow. Hi, Biggie. Biggie says, hey, y'all. Selena, hello, Selena. Hello, dear, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Wayne says she became a Shriner kid. Okay. Thank you, mods. Biggie says, any advice? Any advice as far as what? Selena says, where are you from? I am from the Midwest, the United States, the Midwest area. Biggie says, I need help because I keep... Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Sounds like a very personal problem that should stay personal because I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want it on my stream. So, anywho. Thank you, Debbie Sue. Meet me where? I'm thinking that it's getting funny time. So I want to thank everybody for joining my stream for the hour. And thank you for my mods. Yep, they are. And it's been a while since I've dealt with it, but I don't want to deal with it any longer. And I usually stream for an hour. So thank you to everybody that joined in my live. I appreciate you. And you never know when I might show up again. So have a great night. God bless you all. I love you all. Remember, God loves you and so do I. Bye. Whoops.